Hello, Leo. Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be doing a reading for April 20th through the 26th and check on your energy and see where you're at. And keep in mind that this is not a one-on-one reading. This is for the general collective. So there may not be many things that resonate with you, or there may be a whole bunch. Hold on to whatever it is that makes you, that feels familiar to you, that you can recognize. All right, start out there. All right, current energy we've got for you is the Emperor, doing a great job of being a leader, of taking care of the things that you need to take care of, being in control, basically. It's a position of authority, being respected by your peers, a father figure. Doesn't mean that you're a man, just means that it is the masculine version of taking care of things, I guess would be a good way to say it. Let's take a look, get started real fast. And like we're talking about, here is this Emperor that we were just mentioning. Here he is holding his own. You can see he's on his throne, looking proud, ready to go. That's where you are right now. And what crosses you is the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords is a very clear communicator, honest, discerning, can be a little bit detached. So it's being in this Emperor energy and holding on to that power and that structure, but yet still being a little bit detached. So perhaps the thing that's crossing you right now is that feeling of detachment, of not quite being a part of the group, but more standing off, watching things as they play out. In the past, we've got for you the Eight of Pentacles. It's a hard-working card. You've made 6 pentacles already there, and you've still got 2 to go. What is it, 2 to go? Yeah, 2 to go. And maybe you feel like you're being hovered over. Maybe somebody is watching your every move while you're at work and making sure that you follow all the rules, all the structure, all the steps, all the phases. And that may leave you feeling a little bit detached too, not quite being a part of it, being watched as blatantly as you are. And then with the future, we have got the Page of Swords. And Page of Swords, he's a curious thinker. He's very eager. He's restless. He asks a lot of questions. And in this card, it looks like he's fighting something that's never going to fight him back. So he's fighting structure of some sort. So there's something in that structure of your area that you are in that is not working really well for you, that you're not completely happy with. Let's leave it with that and start clarifying. Take a few minutes and see what we've got here for you. First thing we're going to clarify is the Emperor. All right, the Emperor, and that's going to be the Eight of Wands. There is momentum coming up to this. Something is going to happen and break through some of this monotony that you may be feeling, and some of this, I want to say apathy. There's a little boredom, something that's not quite hitting you where you would like to be. And then with our Queen of Swords that's crossing you, again, the Queen of Swords is a clear communicator, can be a little detached. And with her, we're going to start with the Magician. Has all the tools and knows what you're doing. You do know what you're doing, and you have everything that you need. And stepping back and being detached is probably not the best move for you. Maybe take a step forward and into the circle and voice your opinions. Use your skills as the Queen of Swords to be very logical and very honest, and see where that will take you. Our next one we have for you is the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is just what I said, take action. That's funny. You can't make this stuff up, can you? It's the Queen of Swords is a very confident creator. She's warm, she's creative, she's authentic, but she takes charge. So use those words that you have and step forward and take charge. I love it when that happens. You just can't make this up, can you? You know, it's pretty beautiful in my mind. All right, and the Eight of Pentacles, just like I was thinking before, you got the Five of Pentacles. It's not about loss or it could be about loss for some of you perhaps, but it's more about feeling like you're outside in the cold, on the edge of the social circle, not quite fitting in where you think you should or how you should, but knowing that you can, because all you got to do is go knock on that door and someone will answer and it will be receptive. All right, let's go over here to the Page of Swords, which is your future position. And the future position is the Five of Swords, and this can be a little conflict going on. Again, with the swords we've got, this one might be a cheating, backbiting, jealousy, a little conflict, a little competition even for this position. This does feel like a career reading, so just so that you know. It does feel like that for me. I heard in my head one more, so we'll go one more, and that is Judgment. And this is an awakening. This is when the truth comes out, and this is a calling for you, a calling that is higher and better than what you are in right now. All right, moving on to what your conscious mind is saying, and your conscious mind is strength. This is a card of knowing yourself, of saying the things you need to say when you need to say them, thinking before you leap. Don't jump into something too quickly. It's the strength of being in self-control, and it's being determined and having courage. So I can see this situation for you, Leo, is pretty challenging, and it's going to be okay. We're gonna find our way through it. We're gonna see. We've got a Tower for you. Something is coming to an end. This is in your conscious mind. You see an ending coming, but you're not quite sure where or when. But at the same time, you've got the Empress. She came out at the same time. She has everything she needs. There's abundance. This isn't a tower of being lacking in any way. It is something that is feels more like a transition to me. It doesn't feel like a devastating ending. It just feels more like a transition. And this could be just it doesn't need to be a physical transition. This could be even just a mental transition where you end the thoughts that are making you feel isolated and left out in the cold. All right, let's move on down here to your subconscious. Your subconscious is being very strategic. Your subconscious is thinking. Another sword, actually, which is about intellect and conflict, and it's being decisive and logical, and making sure that your actions are guided with reason. So this is what your subconscious is thinking. Your subconscious is in a great place. It's holding you back and saying, okay, stop, think about this, let's be reasonable, let's not blow this out of proportion. And to clarify that King of Swords, we get the King of Swords. Another time, you can't make it up. I said what I said, and that's what I meant. That's kind of what Spirit is saying. This is what's being said. All right, let's take a look at what your outcome is going to be with this for this reading. Outcome is the Six of Swords. It is moving forward. It's leaving the choppy waters behind and moving into a space that is a little bit calmer for you. You're not alone in this. You do have guidance. Spirit is with you. You will not be alone in this, but there is definitely an ending that will lead you to a new spot. Let's take a minute and clarify. And your clarification is the Nine of Pentacles, and this is going to lead you to a place where you have everything that you could possibly need. This isn't a crazy traumatic experience. This is an intellectual experience, and the transition is going to be smoother than you think. It's going to be easier than it looks. It may feel horrible at the moment, but it's going to be a pretty good outcome. I just heard in my head one more, so let's go one more for you. Yeah, and that is going to be the Two of Swords. That is the choice that you need to make. It is a choice where you're blindfolded and you're not seeing everything that's around you, take a second, step back, and look at all of your options before you do make a final decision. So there you go. Got some changes coming, Leo, but you know, they're not purely scary. You are aware of what's going on. Now you're just making that decision of cutting your losses and making changes of your own. See what spirit, your guides would like for you to know, and that is slow and steady. Patience is the key. Don't jump into this. Take some time. Think about your options before you step forward and make changes. I'm going to put that on the Six of Swords. So think about it before you go and you make changes. One more, spirit guides. And that is going to be self-care. Heal, repair, and reconnect. So this definitely is one of those transitions that feels like you need to step back and do some healing of your own, repair your own nervous system from the chaos that's been going on, and then take some time to reconnect. So it may not even be a physical leaving. You may actually just be going through the mental stages of acceptance and moving forward in that way, in that frame of mind. All right, we got one more deck of cards we're gonna play with. We're gonna use this Mystical Journey Oracle card, Spirit Guide, one more for Leo. And that is curiosity. Be curious about these options that are lying ahead of you. Things are going to be wonderful. It's just taking the time to find the thing that makes you the happiest. So with that, thank you so much for sticking around till the end, Leo. I'm very grateful for you. Remember, this reading is for April 20th through the 26th. I hope this lands really well with you and that you're able to spot some things that you might not have seen coming up, and that you can move forward and be peaceful with it. Another thing, if anything connected with you, please don't hesitate to hit the like button, and better yet, please subscribe so that I can continue giving you readings like this every week. And again, I'm grateful for your presence and for you being here, and blessed be. Thank you.